gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me, Dukect, back with you once again. Happy New Year, happy everything else. It is, whew, man, what a year. Oh, it's been a crazy year. It has been. It has been. And I have returned from Magfest. And I was going to talk to you guys, gals, and everything else in between. I was going to talk to y'all a little bit earlier, but the conflict came out to me, and I just felt a little bit like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do the live stream. I couldn't do anything else. But yeah, but I was so tired. I couldn't do anything. I really was just feeling not really doing anything. I just felt like I was just really sick. I couldn't do anything. So again, I apologize. I couldn't get this all 100% into it, but again, I'm back. I'm 100% back here. And no worries, live stream will be back, and we'll return. The live streams will come back, and they're going to be great. I'm going to be back doing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and if things go according to plan, I am going to be finishing that up. And next month, if I need to get a better schedule and such, and things like that, I will try to do a live stream N64 games, which it might happen, who knows, if things keep getting better. So yeah, that was my thing. But that's just me. I just that's what I feel like. I was like, man, I really think this is gonna be really good. And by the way, I'm thinking it's gonna be a real positive. I can't wait for this. Things I have planned, because supposedly my if I find the right thing, I will be doing live stream, because there's some cool N64 games I just got. You'll see in the Magfest video, but hopefully I'll have that up by tomorrow. This nice, if I can find the box for it, I have it opened. It's it's basically a modern take of an N64 controller. It's red. I like red. It's clear, and it has all like the button layouts, just like a modern day controller, and the size and everything. Don't get me wrong, I like the N64 controller, but this felt like it's a nice upgrade, so I can play with modern day sensibilities. And I've been playing DK64 with it, and it's working pretty well. So yeah. I've been doing that, and I might get a rumble pack soon, because I want to have that rumble feel into it. So, because there's an open slot for a rumble pack, so I'm gonna put a rumble pack there. So yeah, that's going to be something I can't wait to look into. I can't wait to see that. So, but yeah, it's been. Speaking of Magfest, man, that was a fun convention. It was fun. It was exciting. And met so many good people. One of the things I did was a nice crossover episode with Rowdy C from TV Trash. Hopefully we'll get. I have all that stuff completed. Hopefully this month. Also other stuff. So I'm gonna be working on that. Also met Tom. From Weird Games. aka he's an evil genius. Gave me his card, over Facebook. Even though I don't use Facebook as much as I used to. All I use Facebook is maybe a random post, and just random post, and posting my stuff. I don't use Facebook for anything else. I don't do good at engagement. Maybe in 2020 I need to get back into it, since there is good engagement. But yeah. But that's what it is. That's what I'm going to But yeah, that's I don't go with Magfest at all. I don't know, man. I do go Mag, but I don't go to Facebook at all. But yeah, it was a nice thing. I also met Isaac from Media Hunter, who was good. Also, let's see. I also met Andu. We talked a bit about Wrestle Kingdom. I said I was gonna plan to do a review of it, and I gave her my cards. I will do one. I'm gonna talk about it at least, eventually. And I went to a nice little, panel talking about pro wrestling, trying to get more inclusive and such, and that sort of thing. It was really nice. Yeah, and other stuff too. I was just um, also sitting, meeting up with many people. Saw Sonic Fox actually. Got a picture with him, and I awkwardly gave him my business card because why not? And yeah, it was, you know, but but yeah, it was a fun experience. Magfest. Again, my brain a little straight. But you can tell I'm just a little bit exhausted. Still exhausted, man, from it. Moved around, got some nice games, got some nice stuff, met some great cosplayers, met a couple fans actually. People who you say, oh, they reminded him like the old YWC day. I was like, what? People came up to me like, wow, fans of what I used to do and everything. I think this one dude was awesome. I'm hoping, hopefully he finds my new stuff. But yeah, it's quite amazing to sit there. Is wow, you know. Just like humble to say, oh well, you should wear videos and everything. I liked what you do. Are you still doing it? I'm like, well, I don't do wrestling related stuff. All I do mostly post, my thoughts on pro wrestling is on the podcast, and I post a video up there, the video portion of it on my YouTube channel. I haven't done a sit down talking about pro wrestling in such a long time. Maybe this year I might go back into it a bit, but the one thing I do rant about and such in pro wrestling, and doing all this stuff right there, the old YWC old days, is because it's because again I have the podcast, the Dukect Lounge. I post my thoughts there, post it up there, get some pictures and such, or get a guest on and we talk about it and get people who call in to the lounge and we talk about the subject. I think it's a lot better in that aspect than just ranting in the camera. But I might try to do that once again because it's, I might feel nostalgic or, I might not talk about some things. I mean, I have some feelings about wrestling now. I could talk a little about AEW tonight. I mean, I could. But you know what? Maybe I'll save that for my a video rant if y'all want me to go back into the days. I can do that, which I pretty much have some free time here. I will try to get this done to keep my mind from freezing to death because the heat, for whatever reason, around my house is not working. So we just have to bear down and all the cliche coach things to hopefully get through. And I'll probably have to do that and after just doing everything else. But yeah, it's going to be that is going to be. Yeah. And that sort of thing. So it's going to be a it's going to be maybe I'll do something like that in a later this week if I have the time. That's planned. But back to Magfest, meeting so many good people, talking to some people. In fact, I went into a bit of a talk about this. Let's see. I went to this subject. Let's see what I was talking. This nice little group area in Magfest talking about internet and harassment and such, and how we might become the mob. And I'm and again, there's a lot of talk about that stuff, and I offer my 2 cents on it. And I said this: the mob can be mean and nasty. We can all be mean and nasty. But it seems to me, in my view, is that it's easy to be a part of that. It's easy to be a part of that type of yes, you want to be in the right side. It's that type of thing because we're small. We don't have anything. I mean, let's really be real. I said this to what can we actually do is not much. We can't do much. But what we can do is just getting on someone and such. And more often than not, these are powerful people. They're not actually really. We're harassing like interns, like the real powerful people because they don't really care or not really use Twitter. But I'm talking about people like, but then we get people who are like the smaller and smaller, like, yes, we got rid of that. And, we go talk about there. And we'll talk about the power of saying, admitting people they're wrong, which is, wow, that helped a lot of helping people, that sort of thing. So like, wow, you admit you're wrong, that sort of thing. It was actually, very interesting and very positive experience talking about that in the Mag forums. Yeah, and I didn't go to much panels this year. I went to the Eye Patch Wolf. That was a fun panel. I went to question and answer for that. Again, I missed a lot of panels this year. It's like I think this is the first time I had like the last panel. I really did not have good enough panels. Did not do anything with panels at all. But yeah, I went to Eye Patch Wolf talking about the Bullet Club. It was fun. I gave him my business card, so one day we might actually hook up. Who knows? I'll be something like that. I'll try to follow him and everything. He said his favorite one was Bullet Club member was Kenny, by the way, which is cool. Also, I would say that another thing. I actually I like Jay White, I think Jay White is pretty good. I think he's not my favorite personally. If I had to lay out my favorite, it has to be Tamatonga, but I just put Jay White there just to troll a bit. But yeah, it was nice to get there. But yeah, I really, but yeah, I think there's a. There was a fun. I just sat and chilled for this one. I also, met up with I think some people from the Black Geeks. They were there. It was nice saying what's up to them. It was nice. It was nice to meet up with them and and such. But yeah. Again, I met with so much. I met people who I met Parental Floss. That was nice. Gave him. I told him like, how does it feel not to be a part of like the show? Just sit back and just come in. He said, it's like being around Thanksgiving. It's like going to Thanksgiving. You had to do like a show and everything, but now I just sit back, eat the food, say what's up. That's it. And he's happy about that. And you know what? That's not a bad place to be, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what I feel like. But being a part of being part of working with Chris Rowdy C with the Rowdy C with with his stuff, and also Isaac's working with him and everything. That was that to me always, I mean, I was like, yeah, that's like, oh, I got my cat. Now my cat wants to leave. There you go. But yeah, it's it was fun being working the camera and everything, and with that, and it was nice. It was nice doing that type of stuff. It was nice being working, doing different things. So usually we'll just show up there, have fun, go up there, and and funny enough, I think I picked the wrong shoes to the event because I was just like, I'm not saying the white shoes I wore weren't comfortable, but it just after an hour or so, it was the sides. I was like, I I should have just picked my. Honestly, I should have just picked my ones with no laces because they were the most comfortable. And I thought it was gonna be snowing or whatever, but man, I'm telling you, it was a. I think it was a mistake. If I should have just put the shoes I have on like right now is like the ones with no laces. I could have just walked in with that. I could have been a lot more comfortable. I would have been a lot more comfortable if I took that instead of just wearing like the everything else. All the other shoes I have. I picked poorly. I should have worn my New Balance. I should have worn my Champion shoes, but I picked like the white shoes. But yeah, but I picked the wrong ones. I picked the wrong ones, ladies and gentlemen. I am a dunce. Well, but yeah, it was a fun, lovely experience and such. And by the way, the games I did get, I'll show y'all in my Magfest highlights video, which I will hopefully put up by at least Friday. And yeah, they look good, and it's gonna be something. I can't wait to y'all see it. It's gonna be nice and everything. Again, it's humbling to meet so many people. It's so much fun to do it. I'm gonna try to go to more conventions this year. I'm gonna try to go to AwesomeCon, and I'm damn sure gonna try really hard, really hard to go to go to BlurCon this year. I keep saying that, but for whatever reason I don't. I'm gonna try to go and make it. If I do, I'm gonna try to do something interesting there. Cause yeah, it's not because that looks like a real fun convention. Maybe then they probably have like Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, but they didn't have that. Which sadly, I was planning my trilogy of Ratchet and Clank games, which those are the next things on the docket. And after that, that'll be it. that'll be it for not for a while, but I'll be it. Hopefully, I will finish that up, and after I finish that up, ladies and gentlemen, I'll probably do like WrestleMania as such because it is it's a yearly tradition. I'm gonna try to do WrestleMania or something, around those lines. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be pretty busy for the next couple of the months and such. But I got a positive feeling 2020 is going to be a really good year for me. And good for y'all as well. I think everyone who's listening to the podcast, I think y'all going to have a great 2020. And hopefully they continue this decade, the Roaring 20s. Hopefully the 20s will be a positive decade for everyone who's listening and the people who don't listen. And the people who are listening, share the podcast with people who are listening. So yeah, it was but yeah, but yeah, my hope is my hope is to have much more bigger impact for this year, and that's what it is. So yeah, so hopefully we will. It's nice to see everyone. It's nice to be around right now. But I do miss them. But hopefully, we'll see each other again, and I might be going to more conventions. When I do go to more conventions, I have more advanced chances to make things, more chances to connect with not just the people I want there, but also more connections with people I do see up here. That's just me. Anyway, I'm going to take a small little break. Next up, I'm going to be talking a little movie trailers because, yeah, this past week we talked about the New Mutants. The New Mutant trailer is out, which the New Mutants trailer is out, and I will be talking about this. I will talk about the New Mutants and, well, all the delay and everything else. So, yeah. And hopefully it will release in this century. Okay, and with that, I'm going to take a small break. I'll be right back here live on TalkShoe.com here in the Dukect Lounge. We'll be right back right after this.